becomes important. This, you might just have to remould this bank as where I picked. What's important is as this water comes around, the area, the height you stop here has got to fill this. So that the only water that's going to erode is what takes to fill this pond. So the size of your pond is your potential erosion coming in. As soon as it starts to run around here, the water's coming onto water.
Yes.
That's this de-energising effect. So then you've got no erosion. You'll get a little bit. Sometimes you can do things like, you know, have a system where you just get the trickle water coming in first into along this side where it's going to exit, and so you mould it a little bit so that this trickle water will come in like that. Then when a major flood happens, this is flooding, it's stepping around here, and you need it exiting here, similar to what it did there, so that this will flood as well. Now what happens when a really big flood comes, this water's going around to there, and the main body of water is starting to come over top and mix with that. That means that at each of these steps, the water isn't going anywhere. By the time it's come around through these two and gone back, in a big flood, you've got water that's building up here because it's not getting away as fast as it used to, and so this water crashes on it, and then the whole thing will flood, so that becomes gradually builds sediment all the time.
And you've taken the speed out of the water.
Completely. You've taken all the energy too, because the idea is this water that's going this way is then mixing with that water that's coming over the top. So automatically, doesn't matter how big the volume is, your water on the bed stops moving almost completely in a really big flood, whereas what you're seeing in this, it gets more and more and it cuts harder and harder. In this case, it'll stop altogether. The water on the ground, and what you can do, if there's follow these up, you'll find that, see, this is, down there we'd find there was different particles, and you could show that in fact the different, oh, you can even see it here, it's a lot harder to see, but you look here, you see you've got coarse stones sitting here, little ones, and then very fine stuff there, and see there's a pattern, here's a pattern where water's come in like this, and it's started to de-energise because there's water coming down here. See, it's left these little stones sitting, and it's that by the virtue of this water coming in and mixing against that water has let stones like that. See, they're just sitting there, and the reason is that it's caused the mixing of these two waters caused water to be deeper here, and that stopped these stones moving in that patch. Now,